this is Gamers with Reason, and this video is going to be about gaming consoles. Now everyone knows Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony for their consoles, and of course, recently there's been OnLive. But it looks like there's going to be 2 new consoles coming out. Second one, don't know very much information on it, but it's definitely going to be coming. But the first one up is the Ouya. It's really weird, but it's spelled O-U-Y-A. And it's going to be basically based on the Gingerbread operating system on Android phones that you see all the time, you know. And the user interface is going to be very similar. So for all the games that you could play on your smartphone, you'll be able to play on this. Now it will have HDMI, and it will have 1 gig of RAM, and it will have a quad-core processor, so it will be pretty decent. I mean, simply speaking, it already has a lot better specs than the Xbox 360 or the PS3, so it's pretty good. I mean, considering it's going to be probably a long-lasting console. And the next one, don't know very much information on, but it's definitely going to be coming, and it's going to be being brought by Valve. And I will admit that, you know, when I first found out about this, you know, I was thinking to myself, well, I mean, for a company like them, I don't blame them really, and it is a very good company to be making a console. I mean, definitely one of the probably top 20 or 10 preferred companies for making the next console. But so far as we know they have been taking a lot of interest into the video game market and consoles, and we do know that they have licensed or paid for a license for a controller. Now, if this isn't console related, I have no idea why in the world they would be making a controller, because, I mean, just why? I mean, I know there's off-brand controllers all the time, but for a big company like this, there's no reason for them to be doing that, you know? So, tell me guys what you think, you know? And I gotta say, at this rate, it looks like by the time of the next generation of consoles, there's gonna be at least 8 consoles, you know, because there's gonna be Sony, Microsoft, and, Nintendo, and there's going to be OnLive, there's going to be the Ouya, and whatever Valve calls their console. And there might be a couple of extras actually coming. And of course there's always the PC, but we're talking about mainly consoles right now. So, I mean, what do you think? You know, do you think this is going to rise in competition? Now, one thing I gotta say about the Ouya that I actually just remembered is that one of the best things that's going to be about it is that it is going to be open source, which it will make it slightly more hackable, but the best thing that will be coming from it is the simple fact that it will be extremely easy for anybody to make video games on it. And that goes for just about anybody, because you won't have to pay for licensing. So it will save you a ton of time and money, of course. So this way, more publishers and people that want to make video games can get started and start making games, and that way there'll be much more wide variety of different types of games. So there won't be too much competition, I guess you could say, not in a specific area. So, anyways, again, you know, tell me guys what you think, you know. Do you think that it's going to rise a lot of competition for Sony and Microsoft and Nintendo? You know, I mean, or do you think it's even going to matter? Do you think they're just going to be in their own entire category or something, you know? So, anyways, thanks for watching this video. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.